Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're filming new makeup releases, and if you guys are interested in chatting about all the new products, then just keep watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. I love eyeshadow palettes and blushes and just new makeup in general. So if you like to know if products are tan girl friendly, this is a place for you. Highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited to be sitting and filming another new makeup releases episode. So definitely, if you guys see any new products that you want me to mention in these videos, just tag me so that I can feature them. I feel like we finally hit a little bit of a lull in the eyeshadow palettes and like blush releases. So I am kind of keeping my fingers and toes crossed because I just like need the little break so I can catch up, but you guys let me know what you think. Do you think it's gonna ramp up again as June progresses? Also, if you guys are wondering what is on my face today, I think I should have this video up already or it's coming soon, but I played with some new makeup, including the new ABH palette. So if you guys want to hear my first impression thoughts on the new ABH, definitely keep your eyes peeled for this makeup look. It's going to be testing new makeup episode 22. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and slide on over so we can talk about some of the new releases. Okay, you guys, the first thing I see is a new shade of the Color Fuse Talc-Free Powder Blush from Haus Labs. I feel like these were such an anticipated launch of 2023, and I think they came out either during the Sephora sale or like before the sale or something. I did pick up one or two of the shades, and this new shade is a purple called Lavender Blonde, and they are showing it on a few different skin tones, which I think is really interesting and beautiful. I will say I love to try different colors. I generally wear a lot of color when it comes to my makeup, but one thing I feel like my skin can't pull off is lavender blushes. They tend to look pretty ashy on me, and not in a good way. Is being ashy ever a good thing? I don't know. I don't think that it probably is when you're a brown person, but this blush is just not for me. It does look very pleasing to me when I see all the blushes. Like, I'll put this picture up for you guys where you can see them all kind of next to each other. It's so beautiful, the shades they have, but I just know with my skin tone, I am not going to be able to pull that off. So I'm going to be skipping that, but it does look very pretty. Next, we have the reveal of a new product in the Yummy Skin line from Danessa Myricks. This is the Soothing Serum Skin Tint Foundation, and it is a hydrating and smoothing skincare infused skin tint that provides light coverage and a skin-like radiant finish. 16 shades for $36. So I've actually never tried anything from the Yummy line. I feel like since she started off with that balm product, I didn't quite understand what that was. So I haven't really been paying attention to any of the other things that they've launched since. This product does sound interesting. I am wearing like a moisturizing skin tint today. This is the Rare Beauty one that's on my face today. So I really don't need to try any more skin tints, but I might keep my eye out and see if it's something that appeals to me. Sometimes I buy things very like spur of the moment, so you never know, it might be a spur of the moment purchase, but I am very, very curious about that. Next, we have from Hard Candy. They launched a Glosstopia Lip Repair Oil. So it looks like it says this is a revitalizing, hydrating formula with shine, and it says it has a plush doe foot applicator with vitamin E and jojoba oil. Now, these components kind of look like the Rare Beauty blush components, so I'm very curious to see these in person. I do get PR from Hard Candy from time to time, so they did reach out and say they're going to send this to me, but of course I'm not going to, bank on that. So if I do end up getting it in PR, I will definitely try it out. Otherwise, if I see it at like a Walmart or something, I could definitely see myself trying one out just for the fun of it. Next, we have a new product from Lawless. This is their Summer Skin Vacation Glow Multi-Stick. I think this looks very interesting. I am actually wearing some products from the Lawless Watermelon collection. So I have tried now quite a few things from them. I don't know if I'll get this in PR, but I'm definitely curious about this. So it's an ultra creamy vegan illuminating body and face highlight stick. Captures the essence of a summer glow day or night. Formulated with mango butter, shea butter, and jojoba oil. It is going to be $38. So there's 2 shades, Sparkling Champagne and Tropics, which is a warm toasted brown shimmer. And then there's also a body buff brush for $39. So this definitely looks like something you can also use like all over your body. So I'm guessing it's going to be more like a deodorant stick size. Either which way, it sounds like an interesting product, and I'm definitely gonna swatch it if I see it in store. I don't really have a lot of use for a product like this at this moment in time. Not a lot of my clothes fit me yet, so we'll see, but it does sound like a perfect product for the summertime. Next, we have from e.l.f. They are launching a liquid poreless putty primer. Everyone's favorite poreless putty primer now. In a silky, weightless liquid, the hydrating formula delivers lasting makeup grip, a smooth finish, and skin-loving squalane. So this sounds like basically, you know how Tarte did the putty primer, then they did the liquid silk canvas. So this sounds like their version of the liquid silk canvas bouncing off of their putty primer. So, you know, e.l.f. is apparently killing it from what I keep hearing from other beauty channels. So yeah, that is pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to pick that up because I have plenty of primers to use up and I'm not even a big primer person. So I've been doing my best to kind of incorporate primers into my routine. And then we have something else from e.l.f. as well. I've been seeing this all over the internet. They launched some new palettes. So these are the new Perfect 10 eyeshadow palettes. I guess they used to have these. I forgot that they had the Perfect 10 eyeshadow palettes, but they used to be in this like very simple black packaging. And I think they were also $10 back in the day. So it says that these new Perfect 10 shimmer and metallic shades create a wide variety of eye looks in sleek e.l.f. packaging and an improved formula. And we've got 3 shades, Intergalactic, Summer Breeze, and Rose Gold Sunset. I will say that these don't look that interesting to me. I've definitely tried these in the past, and honestly, I don't think e.l.f. has like a terrible eyeshadow formula. Even with the $10 price point, I feel like we always say like, oh, it's good for the price. I feel like I don't want to be the one that finds out for us if this is good for the price or if it's better than $10 worth of eyeshadow. I need an eyeshadow palette like I need a hole in my head, so I'm not motivated to try this. But I have a sneaking feeling that a lot of people will be reviewing that, so we'll have to keep an eye out and see. But I just wanted to mention that because I had been seeing it pop up everywhere that they are launching these. So yeah, I think good for them, you know, always coming out with something fun and new. Okay, next we have from P. Louise. Oh my gosh. Listen, I like purples just as much as the next person, but this is just all too much. This is their new World of Wonder 42 color eyeshadow palette in burgundies, purples, cool tones, warm tones, and it says it's coming in July. I just feel like this is a lot of purple. I've also bought P. Louise palettes before, and this particular packaging is like a trunk and it weighs so much. I've decided just not to buy their stuff anymore just because I feel like they're not doing anything new. So yeah, it's an easy skip for me, but that is wild. Like how big and boring does that look? Okay, we have a new beauty brand alert. This is the brand from Caitlin Jane Hughes. She's giving us a sneak peek. So she is a British celebrity and makeup artist. And I know she did a brush set. Was it with Spectrum? I'm not 100% sure. I don't believe I followed this person and I don't know much about them. So I could be wrong about the brush set, but I feel like they have a brush set. Anyway, very, very exciting anytime somebody wants to start a brand. So I will definitely talk about them in the future, I'm sure. Next we have from Kylie Cosmetics. They are launching a tinted butter balm. I feel like the amount of products like this that have launched, it's like a crazy amount, right? So it's an easy skip for me, but it does look like there are some very pretty shades. Wet n Wild is coming out with a Disney collab, so they're collabing with Alice in Wonderland, and it's a big collection, kind of like their Sesame Street collection. You guys know I went nuts for the Sesame Street collection because it's a huge part of my childhood, and this Alice collection looks very interesting. If I saw it in person, I would definitely be keen to try some products out. So there's an eyeshadow palette, a hand mirror, liquid lip and cheek colors, lipsticks, lip glosses, liquid eyeliners, face and body gems, and yeah, just a bunch of stuff like highlighter palettes, bronzing palettes, you know, makeup removing towels, nail file set, nail polish set, headband, sponge duo, brush set. So just as big as the Sesame Street collection, definitely geared towards Alice in Wonderland fans. So I could definitely see this being something that a lot of people are going to be interested in. And I know ColourPop did an Alice collection pretty recently, so it's fun to see more brands coming out with their interpretation of this particular movie. Okay, so we have some sneak peeks of new Glossier Cloud paints. So we have two shades, Wisp and Soar. Again, I feel like so many brands are coming out with these pinky blushes. Pink blushes are just having their moment right now, I think. And I like the cloud paints I have. I don't know if I'd buy more cloud paints, although that shade Soar does look kind of interesting. So it will be fun to see them in person, but definitely not something I'm like running to go buy. But I will say I've had good experiences with cloud paints. We also have from Summer Fridays, we've got the reveal of their Balm Lip Cheek Stick with hyaluronic acid, a multi-use cream stick that gives cheeks and lips a touch of sheer color, plus a boost of hydration with hyaluronic acid and glycerine, helps you get a dewy makeup look. So we have 4 shades. This looks like a fun launch. Honestly, that shade Warm Desert looks beautiful, and of course Heat Wave. Those two both look right up my alley. I did just buy the Pat McGrath blush bombs, and I thought those were beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and stick to that and pass on this for now. We also have this big Bronzer Book blusher palette from Made by Mitchell. Now, he did do a blush version of this previously, and now we have the bronzer version. I think that since Made by Mitchell is a makeup artist, some of his products are also geared towards makeup artists. I could maybe see myself using one of these bronzer shades, so I definitely don't need to buy this. I do like how dark it goes. That last shade there looks very, very deep, so I would love to see somebody with a deep skin tone kind of comment on that. But overall, I'm glad it exists, but it's not going to be something that I'm purchasing. And we have some new shades from Kaleidos. Honestly, I'm ready for Kaleidos to launch a new eyeshadow palette. Like, let's go, Kaleidos. I'm ready. So they're launching new shades of their Symphony Face Illuminator. So this powder blurs skin texture, mattifies buttery smooth, and it naturally brightens as well. So there's going to be a shade called Peach Punch and Moon Punch. Peach Punch is a neutral to warm tone, soft peachy face illuminator, and Moon Punch is a cool tone, moonlit pink face illuminator. So these are already out, and yeah, you guys will have to let me know if you're interested in that. And then we have from Tarte, they launched actually a bunch of stuff. I think I talked about this bronzer stick. I can't remember, but maybe I didn't. Maybe they just have launched so many things that I haven't had the chance to talk about these. But these are the Man-Eater Slick Stick Bronzers. Velvety formula glides on silky smooth for a soft focus effect. Natural looking sun-kissed skin. Weightless and buildable for sculpting. vegan and cruelty-free. So I did see this was available on QVC. I do have the Rare Beauty bronzer stick, so as much as I want to try this and review it for you guys, I decided to go ahead and pass on it. I do love that they have quite a few shade options as well. So I will definitely be keeping an eye out to see if anybody that I subscribe to on YouTube talked about that or did a review. I'd be curious to see what their thoughts are. Okay, I did see this. So Martine Cosmetics is sneak peeking something. It says, "Get ready, it's going down at the quarter round." And it says hashtag new collection coming. This color story is very promising, so I definitely have my eyes peeled for that. And then Viseart launched some new Petite 4. So this is their brand new limited edition summer 23 collection. So there's Water Lotus, Sakura Lotus, and Rose Lotus. And basically these definitely caught my eye. You know, the Water Lotus palette. I was like, let me buy that. But it is probably not gonna be as bright and bold as it looks in the pictures. Viseart is a pro brand and they've gotten a little bit more mainstream. I have tried some of these Petite 4s before and I haven't bought anything from them recently. These are very, very beautiful palettes. They're very tiny. They're about the size of a big chicken nugget. So I'm tempted, but I know that it's gonna just sit in my drawer. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip those, but you guys will have to let me know if you picked them up. And then we have a sneak peek from Gourmand Girl. So it looks like they are launching a new palette and it says warriors deserve to be recognized, warriors deserve to be celebrated. So it says coming June 19th, full reveal June 15th, designed by the amazing Doodle by the Bunny in collaboration with Syria Soto. If you're a warrior, this one's for you. So I am very, very excited to see what the inside of this palette looks like. The last palette they did was so good. I'm very excited to see what this new one is. And yeah, definitely tag me. If you guys see the reveal, I cannot wait to see. Okay, so I just wanted to mention that I also got this particular collaboration sent to me in PR. It is the Angela Bright and Sigma collection. So I did do a full video with swatches and 2 eye looks. Highly recommend checking that out. Such a beautiful palette. So congratulations to Angela Bright and Sigma Beauty on this collaboration. I also want to mention Sigma is going to have a customer appreciation sale starting pretty soon here. I will probably put up a community tab post for you guys. But basically it's going to be 30% off their website, but if you use my code KHMAKEUP10, you'll actually save 40% off. So it's a nice deal. I mean, I feel like Sigma does do a lot of 40% off sales, but if there's anything you guys want to pick up, that would be the time to do it. I'm planning on picking up a backup of my eyeshadow primer. So yeah, I'm making myself a little Sigma shopping cart, but I just wanted to throw that out there for you guys. And then one of you tagged me in this collection from Kimchi Chic Beauty. It's the donut palettes. So they're $20 each with 3 color stories. There's rainbow sprinkles, strawberries and cream, and maple bacon glaze. And I have tried Kimchi Chic Beauty before. I wasn't that blown away by their eyeshadow formula, but you never know, right? They could have reformulated, but there's a fun rainbow palette. There's a more like strawberry palette, of course, and then the neutral palette. So it looks very, very cute. I love the artwork. It's not something that I see myself buying at this time, but I just wanted to mention it in case you guys were interested in that. And then we have to talk about this palette from Bella Beaute Bar. This is their new palette, and I have just been like eyeing to see what they are launching next. So this is the Best Mattes 36 magnetic matte shades in our new and popular matte formula, launching Monday, June 26th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So do I need a new rainbow palette? Absolutely not. But I have 2 friends, actually I have multiple friends, but Heather and Angie have both been telling me how good the new Bella Beaute bar formula is. So I kind of want to try it. I also still really want their Smoky Glam palette. I don't know. I just want to try their new formula. I'm sure they have lots of other projects coming, but I'm so tempted. So what do you guys think of this rainbow palette? I'm definitely going to be keeping my eyes peeled because I know my friends will get this in PR. So I'm very curious to hear their thoughts, but I want to buy that Smoky Glam palette, but it's so big. That's the one thing with their palettes. I'm like, not sure I am going to be able to use a palette that large enough to make it worth my money, but I'll keep you guys posted. Maybe I will have a bit of a, crisis and just buy it. Okay, we also have some other news from Bella Beaute Bar. They're launching a collaboration with Ellie Starr and Brittany Huffman. So 4 hand-pressed multi-chrome single eyeshadows to mix with the Best Matte eyeshadow palette. This collection means a lot to us. Oh, okay, so they're also launching some multi-chrome so you can like mix and match. That is very, very cool. Okay, that seems super duper fun. So now I'm even more curious, so I will keep you guys posted on that if I see any more updates. Okay, we also have from Clarity, they're showing this palette. So this is their Aloha palette. We'll be launching 6/16 at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. It'll retail for $56 and you will be able to use an affiliate code. Now, they did reach out and I do have an affiliate code with them. I don't know if they're going to send me this. I don't think I'm planning on picking it up at this moment in time. I did take a little break from the brand because I had heard some things, but I decided to go ahead and give it another chance and see, because I definitely hear mixed reviews. So if you want to use a code, you sure can. You don't have to use my code, but I figured in case you guys are subscribers of mine, I wanted to mention that I have a code. This is a really pretty palette. I like the color story. Definitely giving me rainbow summery vibes. Totally up my alley. You guys know my makeup style is totally represented in this palette. So definitely something I'm curious about, but I'm just going to wait and see. That's all I have to say about that. If you guys have any opinions, you're definitely welcome to share. Okay, you guys, I feel like I could go on and on and on. There's so many new makeup launches, but alas, we are out of time for today. So thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And I will leave all the products I mentioned in this video in a pinned comment down below in case you guys are interested in using any of my codes or shopping through my links. It does really, really help me out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in another episode very, very soon. Bye!